Hey guys, welcome to the latest episode of this Unbelievable Life. On today's episode with me, I have dear and longtime friend Missy Feller from Feller Express, who will be telling us about her dinosaur business. Yes, you heard me right, her dinosaur business. As a little bit of a bio, Missy grew up in Evansville and loves serving her community through teaching and children's entertainment. She started her dinosaur business in 2019 because her oldest son loves dinosaurs and nothing like that existed in our area. She considers herself and her husband, Chris, accidental entrepreneurs, which speaking of, we're going to be having Chris on for a totally separate episode. And they enjoy the surprising adventures that this dinosaur business brings. Missy, take it away.
Hi, Nikki. Thanks for having me on the show today. I'm here to talk about the origin story of our dinosaur business and how that kind of came about. Um, in 2011, as Chris is going to talk about, we started our limousine business, and then we decided that in about 2017 that we needed to branch out to our younger audience to kind of bridge that gap. And so we decided that we were going to start a trackless train business, kind of like the trains that you see in a mall that you can ride around. And so we ended up purchasing a trackless train in 2017 and then another one a year later, and we ran those for a few years, and we really had a good time going out to kids events and special events and a lot of the things that are going on in our community that we just didn't know about. And that was really a lot of fun. And of course, as everybody knows, 2020 brought a lot of surprises, including COVID, and the entertainment industry just ran right into the ground, unfortunately. And all of our jobs that had been scheduled with the trains um, were canceled for year out or more. And we had to make that difficult decision of what are we doing with the trains? What are we doing with Feller Express trackless train at this point? And we decided to discontinue the trackless trains, as difficult as a decision as that was, and go a different direction. Now, backing up a little bit, in 2019, we had decided to purchase a dinosaur costume. My oldest son, Braden, he loves dinosaurs. And we knew that nothing at all had existed in Evansville like that there were definitely costume characters, the superhero characters and princesses. And, those are really, really great. And we see those and they really make a positive impact on kids whenever we see them at special events. But there was nothing really geared toward dinosaurs. And my son and lots of children really, really love dinosaurs. So we found a pre-owned costume, and we kept his original name. His name is Bo, the T-Rex, and he is a 7 feet tall, about 12 and a half feet long costume, photorealistic. And we purchased him in 2019. Of course, when 2020 hit and we made the decision to get rid of the trains, Bo had already become part of our family, and we decided that we were going to keep him and just kind of ride out the pandemic and see how things panned out. So, of course, things kind of started to slow down late 2021, 2022, and we decided, okay, what direction are we going with this children's entertainment business? Are we just going to keep operating with the one costume and some puppets, or are we going to go big? And so we decided to go big. We did our research and talked to a lot of other professional dinosaur operators from all across the world. We have this online network in Facebook, this group, where I get to learn from experts from England and Australia and all across the United States. And it's really, really neat to get to learn from all of these very talented individuals who've taken their own spin on the children's entertainment business as far as dinosaur costumes and puppets go. And so we ordered our next two costumes that were brand new. So we got to design them exactly how we wanted. We decided to get a two-person costume, Serafina, the Triceratops. She's this gorgeous 17-foot long dinosaur, Triceratops. And she, we've learned that each of our dinosaurs gets a unique personality, depending on what her trainers or what their trainers decide that they want. And so she loves to dance. So we have a dancing Triceratops. My oldest son at that point grew from his 10-year-old body to now, 13, 14-year-old body. And he ordered his own raptor costume. Her name is Roxy, and she was custom designed by him. She's a beautiful tiger striped raptor. She has some scars along her face from previous fights and encounters because raptors are kind of vicious. So it's been a lot of fun to grow this business. Now, puppetry and costumes like that didn't just come out of nowhere. Whenever I was in a youth group as a youngster, I was in a puppet ministry for 13 years, and I absolutely loved it. I, in fact, thought that I was going to become a Jim Henson Muppeteer. I thought that was my trajectory in life, that I would become a professional puppeteer. And of course, reality kicks in and we have to pay the bills somehow. So, and I wanted to stay close to home. So I ended up becoming an English teacher, which I do not regret at all. I love my high school kids, and I love the energy that they bring to my life. But as far as the puppetry and things, I didn't really realize how much I missed that until I got in that costume. And there are cameras in our costumes where we can see the kids and the adults that we are interacting with. And so, to see that look on their face, like, I believe that you're real, and they're talking to us as dinosaurs, and it's truly magical. And that was it for me. That was the deciding factor that we are going to continue with this business. And I'm so blessed to be able to share that excitement and that passion with my family. We have got to go to so many amazing events and exciting events that are geared toward children, and touch so many different lives through our dinosaur business. We have grown our herd to around 20. So we have 5 costume characters, and we have 15 puppets, all different breeds, all different shapes and sizes, some of which are rescues. We like to call them rescues. We adopted a Dilophosaurus costume from China. She was a pandemic orphan. She was at an amusement park in China, and unfortunately that amusement park shut down, and they sold her back to the original creators in China. And when they put her up for sale, we just fell in love with her, and so we have adopted her into our herd. And her name is Dottie, and she's a lot of fun too. We also have the first woolly mammoth costume. We just recently announced her. Her name is Marmalade. She is a 6-month-old baby woolly mammoth. She has these 2 adorable little tusks that are starting to pop out. And she's also a lot of fun. So we are traveling to Iowa this summer to share our dinosaur encounters with 19 libraries across the state. And we are also traveling all over the state of Indiana, in Illinois and Kentucky this summer to bring our dinosaur encounters to about 60 different libraries. So we have grown this business, and we are so excited to see where it takes us next. So, we consider ourselves accidental entrepreneurs. I did not go to school to be a business owner, but sometimes it happens, and it's so exciting to find your passion and to be able to share that with other people, and to get other people excited with you. And I am also very blessed to have a team of about 15 different rangers and trainers in my crew, who go to these events with me. We consider our costume performers trainers because they are training our dinosaurs how to move. And then our assistants who carry the baby dinosaurs, they are considered our rangers. So we are probably, as we continue to grow, going to look for more people to join our crew and to be able to perform with us. So yeah, this accidental entrepreneur thing, it's exciting, because it's spontaneous and it's special, and it's not written down on paper like this is exactly where we're going. It's like, okay, we're just going to see where we end up. So if you would like to learn more about our dinosaur business, you can absolutely find us on the web, fellerexpress.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Feller Express, and our 3 main dinosaur costume characters also have their own Facebook pages. If you would like to follow them, Bo the T-Rex, Seraphina the Triceratops, and Roxy the Raptor. So Nikki, thank you again so much for having me. I really appreciate the opportunity to get to share the excitement of our dinosaur business with you and your viewers. So thanks so much. Take care.
Missy, thank you so much for sharing your unbelievable life and your essentially story of success. What an interesting field. I've never really given much thought to children's entertainment, but what you do brings so much joy to so many people. So I just wanted to throw out there that if you guys have any questions for Missy, or you would like to book their services, they are available for, parties, events, whatever, you name it, they can probably accommodate. Give her a shout. I'll be sure to post their website information in my post when I share all of this. But again, Missy, thank you so much for taking the time today to give us your story. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for listening today. Take care and have a blessed and wonderful day.